Hey, hey, family. I am Almedia Exum, and welcome to my podcast. I want to say to everyone, Happy Life Day. Happy LIFE Day. Happy Life Day, y'all. Every day that we are living is a day to be happy. So I wish everybody a happy Life Day. Thank you again for your support and thanks for tuning in, y'all. I know it's a little late today, but I wanted to make sure I did a motivational video for today. So if you're tuning in tonight, that's great. Maybe you're up for some reason. Maybe you need some motivation. Maybe you're distracted watching something on the television or on social media. Wherever you're at, if you found your way to my channel, if you found your way to my Facebook page or any of my social media sites, thank you. Happy Life Day to you. And I hope today's message relates to you and that if it doesn't encourage you in any way, which I think it will, that you'll share the video to someone that you think needs to hear this message. So again, happy Life Day. The motivational message of today, you all, is clean out your closet. Did you hear me, y'all? The motivational message of today is clean out your closet. You all, I remember being a girl, like a little girl, and we used to have, especially on the weekends, days where we had to clean the whole house, right? And I remember as girls, we had our own like closet, and we had our jeans and our shirts, our dresses, and a whole bunch of other non-clothes in the closet. And at least once a month, we had to get the closet organized. So the jeans would be on the shelf at the end. This is all gonna make sense, y'all. The jeans would be at the shelf on the top of the closet, and then we would layer our shirts, fold all of our shirts, and all of our jeans had to be folded to uh by like if they're long sleeve or short sleeve, and then fold like our other stuff like undergarments and socks and stuff like that. We had to make sure all of our shoes were put together in the closet. And if there was anything else we were storing in the closet, because we had like these little like shelving units in the closet where we can put our junk, like our, what do you call those little things? Um, this is before Game Boys, but those little handheld things you play with, any toys, any papers, any notes or drawings that we had little like compartments in the closet that we could put that. So most of the month, everything was all scattered. The jeans were falling from the rack above, like in the closet. None of the shirts were organized. But there was a time on Saturdays and Sundays we had to clean. But there was once a month, I remember as girls, we would have to clean out our closet and we would have to get our jeans back organized and folded up. We would have to get the shirts organized and folded up. And any of those little toys or papers or things we had in our little compartment, in our little, like, it wasn't really a dresser, but it was like a storage unit thing. We would have to sort all that stuff out and get all that organized. And we did that at least once a month where we had to really do a deep clean in our closet. And we didn't like it, but it made all of the difference. Do you all have a closet you need to clean? I think most people have something in their closet they need to clean out. Now, for some people, it's literally their closet, like it was for me as a little girl. And even as an adult, I still have to go through, cleaning out my closets, cleaning out different bins I have, cleaning out my wallet, just to get things organized. But I want to encourage everyone to clean out their closet. Do you hear me? Clean out your closet. When is the last time you looked in your closet and was like, look, today is going to be a clean day? When you clean your home, you clean your closet out, it makes you feel better about yourself. It creates this free space in your mind, mental clarity. So I want to encourage everyone who is struggling to, find clarity in their life to just try to tackle a closet in your house or your apartment. Start chipping away little by little on things you need to organize and clean. It'll make you feel so much better. It's amazing what just when you clean clutter out, how much it can impact your mind, your spirit, how it can make you feel better, more happier, make you think clear, you know? So I want to encourage everyone to clean out your closet. Now, some people aren't dealing with just a physical closet. Some people are dealing with the metaphorical closets. So some people are literally dealing with the closet of baggage and past hurts. A lot of people carry that. Clean out that closet. It's like that song that Eminem used to have, y'all. I used to love this as a little girl. He used to have this song called I'm Cleaning Out My Closet. It was a dope song. Y'all should go on and I'm not promoting Eminem, but like y'all should go and watch that video and listen to that song. It's a really good song. And in the song, Eminem talks about cleaning out his closet, and he talks about all those things he had tucked away kind of in the closet of his mind, because we all have a closet. We all have different kinds of closets, mental, physical, emotional closets that we are burying things away in. And I use the example of when I was a little girl and we had our physical closet, but we all have mental spaces in our minds that become closets that we hoard with things. We hoard things in our hearts and in our spirits. We have closets where we just tuck things away. And I want to encourage you all, whether it's a physical, mental, or emotional closet, that you clean all of that out. Your spirit will thank you for it. Like I said, in the Eminem song, he was talking about, he was basically professing to his mom, like, look, like I need to clean out my closet. Like all that hurt, all the pain that happened to him as a child, you know. And so I want to encourage that for each and every one of you all who's experiencing any type of clutter, any type of baggage or pain. You know, some people go through life carrying the weight of the failures they've experienced in life. They just tuck it away in their closet. And before you know it, the doors are busting open and everyone around them knows, but they can't see it. Does that make sense? In life, you know, we can literally be packing things up in a closet and the door is about to burst open on our spiritual well-being, our mental well-being, you know. We don't even realize that we've been hoarding things in this closet and it's tearing us apart. I don't want that to be you. It's not going to be me. We need to work on cleaning out our closets. When is the last time you really checked on that closet, mental closet? When is the last time you just let go of a lot of past hurts in life? That person that disappointed you, that job that let you go, that career that didn't work out, that challenge, 30-day challenge you were working on, you know, that trip that you didn't get to go on, that love that didn't last. That's all in that closet, just buried away in rubble of other disappointments. I want to encourage you all to clean out the closet. Allow room for new things. Like I said, some people are dealing with a lot of junk, you know? And all this junk in our closet, whether it's our physical closet, our mental closet, or our spiritual closet, it's holding us back. It's holding us back. I remember somebody was telling me that this beautiful sister, Chocolate, she told me how when she was younger, and this happens a lot. When she was younger, she struggled with her skin complexion because everyone would always call her like, you know, really darky and stuff like that. Now, anyone who knows this woman, she's beautiful, you know, her skin is beautiful, you know, but as a child, she had to deal with her complexion and how some people didn't deem her complexion beautiful. And I remember her telling me, she was like, she always wanted to be lighter skin because she felt like she would be prettier as a child. And she carried that into adulthood. She carried that, she kept that in her closet, in her mental closet, you know, in her spiritual closet, to where it affected the type of relationship she entered, the decisions she made down the road. It took until she became an adult to really address those issues. She tucked it away in a closet. And it wasn't her fault, of course, you know. Beautiful sister, beautiful woman, you know. But because of what the world did to her then, and you know, not being able to reconcile with that, it led up into adulthood. And she's been able to reconcile that in adulthood, but for a point in her life, she had tucked that away in her closet, and it affected everything in her mental space, and it affected everything she did, you know? And she's not the only one. Some of us have been told very hurtful things in life. Some of us have been disappointed. A lot of us, life can sometimes be a disappointment, but life also has a lot of beautiful things to offer. And so, whatever's in your closet, whether it's a disappointment, whether it's a failure, whether it's loss, whether it's broken dreams, broken hearts, whether it's fear, whether it's past transgressions, whether it's whatever it is, clean it out little by little, address it little by little. When you're cleaning out your closet, guys, no one expects us to just like do it all in a day. No, you do it little by little. You get a broom, a dustpan, a garbage bag, and start throwing out those old fears, throwing out little by little, throwing out those old insecurities, shredding all of that negativity and self-hate, ridding yourself from all those toxic and bad relationships, ridding yourself from bad habits. A lot of times people are tucking away in their closet bad habits, habits of procrastination, dishonesty, insecurity, habits of just not feeling good enough, setting yourself up for failure. There's a lot that people can pack into a closet. Like I said, because cleaning out your closet isn't just cleaning out a physical closet now. If you do have physical clutter, it does help so much with clearing out spiritual clutter and mental clutter if you begin with the physical. But not everyone has physical clutter. They can have it all sorted out physically. They can have a clean house, clean closet, clean garage, clean car, but mentally, they have so many things packed up, backed up, stored up in these closets they lock away. All these secrets. I want to encourage every one of you. Let's try cleaning out our closets. I think we can do that. I practice it all the time. And just know that no matter what you find as you're cleaning out your closet, because we do learn things about ourselves when we clean out our closet. Oh my gosh. One of my mentors told me, look, you all, I'm like winging this. I'm just speaking off my heart. I take a few notes to make sure I, plug in at the end, like my social medias and stuff like that, and remember my catchphrase. I know it, but I have that in front of me. But I don't have any notes in front of me. So this is all coming from my spirit, you all. But I will say this, and I like to do side notes. So my mentor told me, and I forgot because I was just at her house. She told me that she found a picture of me from college, and I was trying to remember it. She got so many pictures of me at her house. And first she told me this. She was like, Anita, you won't believe what I found. I found a picture of you. And so I'm like, oh my gosh. Like normally when she finds pictures of me, it's of a like high school or like elementary or something like that, right? And so I'm thinking it's a picture of me when I'm all like, looking all adorable and stuff. When she said college, yeah, I went through a fat stage in college. I was skinny all my life. And then like senior year of high school, going into college, I made a transition to be vegan. And I was just experiencing stuff. I was cleaning out some of my closets, experiencing a lot of loss and changes as I started to transition from high school to college. Anyway, this is all gonna make sense. Just follow. Like I said, this isn't written down. I'm just going off my spirit and heart with this. So anyway, look, in college, my freshman year of college, senior year of high school, going into college, I was experiencing a lot of transitions in my life. I went on a transition to being vegetarian, and I did it wrong. I ate a lot of bad foods. I was even trying to eat tofu, which is not really good for the body. Soy isn't good for the body, y'all. And a lot of ramen noodles and a lot of pastas and dairy ice cream. And I had never been fat in my life. When I tell you I had never been fat in my life, people thought I was pregnant. So I started gaining weight little in senior year of high school. And then once I got in college, you gain the freshman 30, right? Or it was freshman like 15, but I gained like 30 pounds. And I'm I'm a little lady. I'm not like super small or nothing like that. I'm like a normal size, but I'm a short woman. And so I gained so much weight, I did not recognize myself. I was biking one day and I'm like, who's that big girl? I'm like, oh shoot, that's my reflection. And so I had gotten so big in college, it was ridiculous. Once I got to college freshman year, I tried my best to stick to being vegetarian. Because people think just because you're a vegetarian, you're eating healthy. Not necessarily, because vegetarians still eat cheese pizza. They can still eat dairy ice cream. They can still eat a lot of stuff. And so I didn't make it my whole freshman year. I don't think I made it I think by the second semester of my freshman year. This is all gonna tie into this motivation message. Just stay with me, y'all. I failed at being vegetarian. It was too hard to maintain, and I was adjusting to college life. It's kind of sad. You can get very depressed when you first transition to college, and I was away at school. And so, but I was eating, and also you gain, like I said, you gain the freshman 15. By the time I went to college, it was an average freshman's gained 30 pounds. I gained every inch of those 30 pounds, you all. I was eating a lot. I was eating a lot, as comfort food. And I had failed at being vegetarian. I decided second semester, look, this isn't for me, or I can't hold on, I can't maintain this. So I started eating meat again. It was so strange to eat meat again at that time. And so the thing about being in college, especially when you're away at college and the dorms and stuff like that, it's always social events. It's always free foods. It's always events in the dorm, get-togethers. It's always events on campus. It's always gatherings and organizations that are trying to get you to join their activity team or whatever it may be. So it's food everywhere on campus. Everywhere you go, people are offering you pizza, 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 soda. And I wasn't super soda person back then, but like soda, pizza, cheeseburgers, nachos, whatever you could think about. And I ate. I ate everywhere. So anyway, this is all gonna make sense. All right, we're on the topic of cleaning out your closet. All right. So I gained a lot of weight. I gained so much weight. It was so unhealthy. And to make a long story short, because you know what, in more of my motivational videos, I'll talk about the challenges of getting back down to a healthy size. And we fluctuate in weight all the time. Not when I say we, I mean like women can fluctuate in weight. And then depending on your lifestyle, it's affecting more. Like right now, I picked up weight since I've been back in the country. Like when I was out of town, I had lost some weight. I got back in town and I started eating cinnamon rolls and bread, all the stuff that they didn't have out of the country. I started eating cinnamon rolls, vegan donuts, pizza, vegan, like I was eating all types of stuff. And I don't normally eat a lot of bread. So I picked up a couple of pounds in the past like 3 to 4 weeks. So I could see it like. So anyway, that just naturally happens. But when I was in college, I gained weight. So why do I say all this? Where are you going with this conversation now, media? This is it, okay? So, my mentor, who I was at her house a couple of days ago, she called me and she told me before I was there, she was like, oh, I got to show you something. I found a picture of you. And I'm like, oh, what picture? She's like, it's from college. She said it was from college. I was like, my mind was just like, oh, I was like, college? I was freaking bad in college. I don't remember college. And so I'm thinking she found a cute picture of me, my belly was all flat and so when she said college, I was like, oh. And then she said, wow, you had gained so much weight then. I was like, yeah, I know. I don't think I would do that picture. She was like, you look like a totally different person now, Megan. Nobody would know that that was you today. I was like, yeah, you're right. And for a quick second, she reminded me of what I buried away. Like once I got back fit out of college, I just tried to act like that fat part of me didn't exist. You know what I mean? But it was a part of me. But I felt like she was going into my closet when she was cleaning out her house and she found pictures of me from college. And she was happy to tell me, like, oh, I found this picture. I was cleaning and I found this. You won't believe what I found. She was cleaning out her closet and she found a memory of me that I wouldn't have cared stayed in the closet. You know what I mean? But it's a memory and it's fine. And that's what happened when you clean out your closet. You find different things about yourself. And it reminded me not just how I had gained a lot of weight, but it reminded me of how far I've come with reclaiming my health. I've come so far from that. So, sometimes it's scary to like clean out your closet and figure out and remind yourself of certain things. But as you're chipping away and clearing things out, you never know what you're going to find that teaches you something more about yourself. Are y'all following me? See how I made that come 360, you all? See how I made that come 360? Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure that I've been talking for like a few minutes and I don't even know if the sound quality is good on YouTube. Let me just check real quick, all right? Make sure the sound quality is good. Okay. All right. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. All right, y'all. I just want to make sure the sound quality is on. And it is. Okay. So, that's just one example of like cleaning out your closet. Or I gave a few examples. Um, and it's okay. We never know what we're gonna find. I just like I said, she found that picture of me. I was thinking it was gonna be another picture, and it reminded me of how I was back then. But then I had to realize like it took a lot for me to get to where I am today. I failed in high school and my freshman year of college of being vegetarian. But years later, I don't talk too much about my lifestyle, but I will be talking more about it because people, are interested. People ask me all the time, like for advice and different recipes and stuff like that. But it took me years after failing at being vegetarian. I didn't know about veganism back then, and I just knew I didn't want to eat animals. I didn't do it because of health. I just did it. I did it because I knew as a kid I didn't want to eat fish, lobsters. I didn't want to eat cows. I didn't want to eat chickens. I cared about their life. I've always cared. And when I was old enough to decide for myself, I did. So I'll do more videos about that. But I say all that to say it reminded me of like something that I was ashamed of. But then I remember like, yo, like I've come so far. I've come so far. It took me years later to try vegetarianism out again, right? And I did it for a couple of like maybe like a year or two. And I was flexible at first, flexitarian. Meaning you just trying whatever you gonna try. You flexible. Sometimes you eat meat, sometimes you don't. Then I just went vegetarian. And then I think I went vegan because I was trying to do the pescatarian thing, only eating fish. And then I just started again and I decided to cut everything out. And then I was vegan. So I say all that to say, with the whole example of my mentor finding something when she was cleaning out, a part of her house, she found a picture of me. It made me feel ashamed because I was fat at the time. I realized like, yo, like I've come so much further than that. I'm so much further. And so I say all that to say, sometimes when we're cleaning out these closets, whether it's a physical closet, a mental closet, a spiritual closet, there may be things you are ashamed of, but there's things you can learn from and grow from as well. You all, I want to encourage everyone to clean out your closet little by little. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Just know that whatever it is you can do little by little, you're learning as you clear out those mental spaces in your mind, as you clear out those physical closets in your home or your apartment, as you clean and cleanse your spiritual self of any type of stuff that's in that closet. You all, that is the motivational message of the day. I hope it inspired you and I hope it motivated you. I'm going to start calling this fruit from the tree of life, y'all. Thank you so much for your support. I wrote something down for the end because, I forget this, but I know it's good to just repeat the same thing at the end. So I just want to thanks again for all your support. Oh, yes. See, I forget this. I don't know why, but I always forget to say, remember to click that like and subscribe button. Click, like. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and SoundCloud at my name, Almedia Lee Exum. If no one's told you today, if you're up late listening to this video, or if it's, whatever day it is, whatever time it is, I want you to know that you are loved. You are valuable. You are appreciated. You matter. No matter what's going on in the world around you, you are brilliant, and you can figure out any of life's twists and turns. You can figure it out. Life can be very challenging, but you are a survivor. So remember that you are loved, you matter, and remember to have a happy life day. Y'all take care.